made a new arena account, as you can see here, and I'm going to start getting these names while I talk. This is 100% a pure new arena account, and I'm literally going through here. I'm going to claim all of the attachments that we get for this, and then I will see about grabbing the codes that we can get later. But I'm going to build Niv Mizzet from scratch here. Now, you might ask why I'm doing this, and it's a really silly reason, because a friend of mine said there was no point in him jumping on Arena because he'd never really got into it, and he felt like he couldn't just catch up. So what I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to prove that if you know what deck you want, and I would suggest that now that Arena has an established Eternal format in Explorer/Pioneer, if you have a deck that you enjoy, you can build towards it and keep it going. Now there's a bunch of other stuff, obviously, because I mean, if you want to build around Brawl and other things, those ones will come in time. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to claim all of this stuff, and we're going to go, and this is why I've built this a separate account. This is the purpose of the series. We're going to take it from brand new to competitive tiers. I'm going to probably call this series Going for Gold. You'll probably know from the title. And the reason we're calling it Going for Gold is because that's going to be our goal. We're going to get to gold rank in ranked, and go from there. Now, I'm only saying to the gold rank here because I don't want to keep two accounts floating, because it'll be impossible based on the strenuous nature of the economy to sustain two accounts with the time I have to play. But I definitely do think that it could, most definitely could be done. Now, for those who don't know, in addition to the sign-up bonuses you get when you first make your account on Arena, because they backdate those, what they used to have was play codes. So whenever a new set came out, you could put a redeem code in here, and you could go from there. Now, I believe I've got a list of all the active ones. I'm going to put them in one by one. Play Bro. Yep. Gives us Brothers War. Now, they're slowly phasing these out in favor of the attachment sign-ups you saw there, so that people don't have a million codes to enter when they join up, / they don't want to give people an insane amount of free stuff, which seems crazy to me. Right, yep, we might be getting to the point of non-existent codes now. Let's just make sure. Yep, these codes have been turned off. So, going backdated from there, but that's fine. Now, there are additional codes that you can enter for cosmetics. So just for funsies, let's throw a few of them in so you can see them on the video. But this is going to be... What do you mean redeemed? Okay. The other reason you might want to do these codes if they are active... No. Okay. They're not active. So, this is our starting account from basics. We come in with 2 uncommons and 1,000 gold. Now, I did not everything, I did the entire intro, slow moving, learn how to play Magic, Sparky section, and then literally started recording right from there. So, with that in mind, let's see what we can get with our time here. So, let's just power through all of our openings. We'll flip a few things here. Primarily right now at this point we're looking for wildcards. Skip to the end. So, a couple of rares is pretty nice. The first priority of this video will be 100% to open... wow, we bought a Tameo. I don't think I've pulled a Tameo in the main account. The 100% goal of this will be to, first thing, we will get Niv Mizzet Reborn, obviously, and then we will brew a deck around it. So, what I'm doing here, as I said, I'm going through all of these, and then we're going to assess what we get from an initial entrance into the format. As you saw, I recorded straight from it. I haven't spent a penny on this. This is all the free stuff that you get for signing up to the account. So we don't quite feel the squeeze yet because we have plenty of things to open. But I am 100% aware that we are probably going to come up short. Wow, we pulled a fetch land. Makes this better. So, not seeing too many of our big mana wildcards, but we are flipping the wheel for our generated ones over here. So let's just get to the end here and see where we stand. And then we will active brew from that. So this primarily is just the another wildcard. Good. Oh, I forgot to do that one. So this one will be primarily our initial show. So for those of you wondering if you're wanting to get into Arena, you will see here that there is a healthy amount of stuff to get into to start your brewing. Now, obviously, if you're an experienced Magic player and you want to come in swinging with a nice Gianfer, that gives us potential to build a companion deck. But we'll have to restrain that because we're going to be restricted heavily on what we have. So, for those of you who want to come into Arena, say that you play Pioneer or you play in paper and are looking at it, as I said here, primarily want to prove that you can get to a solid start here. A lot of these alchemy packs will not be used in any way, of course, but what we're doing is we're grinding up any number of wildcards that we can to get whatever we can. And I think we're probably, doing okay. Let's just reveal all these. Not too bad. And finally, we get our Dominaria ones. So, let's see where we stand after this. Let's continue. So, we've opened every pack, and we have 4 mythics, 11 rares, 22 common, and 20 uncommon. So we are in pretty good space. So, first things first. Let's go to our decks section. And let's make our first deck. We're just going to start and end the video with format. I don't know why it defaults to Alchemy. We will go with Explorer here. It's really thinking about it. Oh, it's not. Man, it really did not want to put us on Explorer. Hold on, okay. We actually need to change the deck because I forgot. Explorer. Do we have any card sleeves? Wow, we actually get a good number of... Oh no, they're all locked. I thought for a second there we had card sleeves. So we have no card sleeves, no avatars, no companions. So, let's get started. So first of all, Niv going to gold. And we will end this video by doing what needs to be done here and using our 4 wildcards to craft our Niv Mizzets. Now, we'll do a live building in the second one, but as I said, that was my proof that you can load into Arena and have a start if you have a straightforward deck. Obviously as well, if you brew and things, you'll do better. But that's our first introduction. We are going to be going to gold with nothing else. So we'll leave it from there and we'll cut immediately into recording the second episode.